Hello everyone, welcome to this session where we will go through setting up email to case in Salesforce. So, what is email to case and what is the business scenario it might be required? So, for this example, for understanding this, let us take example of a BPO which has been set up using Salesforce implementation. Okay, and there is a support address for the BPO. Now, customer wants to send any issue related email to the support address, and agents want to work on those emails, right? So for this, there is an inbuilt feature called email to case in Salesforce, which will take all the emails which is coming to that support Salesforce mailbox and create cases in Salesforce for those, so that the agents or the managers can look into those cases and the emails, they can reply to the emails, they can work on the emails and cases and mark it closed or in progress or whatever they want for that case. Okay, so let's go to Salesforce and see how that actually can be done and how the setups actually work. Okay, so this is my Salesforce org where I have gone to the setup, and here I am writing this email to case. Okay, so the first step in this setup has to be enabling of email to case. So here now for enable now for enabling the email to case, you have to come here and just check this box. The important thing to note here is that we cannot disable the email to case functionality once it has been labeled. And the second most important checkbox to tick here is the email on demand service. So checking this will enable Salesforce handling the incoming emails for you, and it will convert the emails into cases. Okay. There are some more features as well provided here. I'll explain to you those in the upcoming minutes. Now, the second thing we want to do here is creation of a routing address. So what is routing address? So suppose there are three support boxes for your organization, okay? And you want to create cases for each of the box. So as many support boxes, as many routing addresses. You can create one routing address for each support box, and the cases will be created and assigned to the correct people as mentioned in this routing address. Okay. So now we'll create this routing address. Click on new routing address, my first email to case. The email address would be the support mailbox email address. Be selected here. Now we have some settings here like the email settings. If you want to save the headers of the emails in the email message record, we can check this. If you want to list down or restrict the emails coming from specific domains, if your customers are only belonging to a certain domain like gmail.com, you can mention that in this box. Otherwise, if you don't mention anything, the email will not be filtered. It will All the people with all the domains will be able to send the mail. Now, task setting. If you want to create tasks from this emails, we can check this option and select the task status we want to give by default. We have the case settings as well. Now here we want to select the user or queue we want to assign when the case is created from an email. So for now, I'll select my user only. Okay, let's move forward. Now case priority, we can assign whatever case priority we want, origin, whatever we want, but we'll select email here. This flow settings is for the enablement of the omni-channel. Whenever the omni-channel is enabled, if you want to assign specific agents to the specific cases, this can be done through here. We'll leave it blank for now and we'll click on save. Now the you can see the email to case routing address has been created, and there is an email service address, long service address which has been created. This is the Salesforce service address, okay, which is specific to each routing address as and when you create it. The next step here is to verify the support address. So we'll click on verify. This step will send an email notification to the support address for the address verification. So I'll go to the support address, and this is the mail which has come from the Salesforce. I will confirm this routing address from here. Okay, this has been verified now, and the routing address is ready to use. The next step would be to forward all the emails which are coming to the support address to this email service address of Salesforce. So this will be done because now if we'll give the support address to the customer, they would not know the service address, right? So this forwarding is required in the support address. So now we'll copy this email and I'll go to the mailbox, my support mailbox, click on setting. This can be done in any Gmail or Outlook or any type of mail you're using. So to set the forwarding, we'll click on settings, we'll go to see all settings, and then forwarding. We'll add a forwarding address. Now I'll paste the service address. Sorry. I'll paste the service address which is present here. And click on next. It will ask me some kind of verification to add the support address. After verification, I'll proceed to forwarding the mails to the service address. Okay. And now the next step would be they have sent a confirmation link to this service address, means they have created a case with the link, right, in the Salesforce. So I'll go to Salesforce and I will confirm the link. This is the one, Gmail forwarding confirmation. Now I'll go to the related to see the email. Okay. So this is the email which has come. I need to confirm the request. So I'll click on this link and confirm it. Yes. Okay. Now this support will forward all the mails to this one. I need to verify that here. So I'll refresh it here once. Forward a copy and save changes. Okay. This says that my mails will be forwarded. Now the time of testing. So here I have written in the send to address, I've written the support mail address and I'll give the subject line is hi. Okay, I'll send it. The email should arrive in the support box as well because we have kept a copy of that. So the customer email has come in and it's present in the support mailbox. Now it should also have created a case in Salesforce. So I'll just go and check. I'll go to cases and here is that case. Okay. If I open the case, in the case information, you can see that it has assigned the contact email, whatever was a customer email, from which the email came from, the origin which we set in the email to case settings, the priority which we set. All these information are coming from the email details, and the subject and the description. If I go to the related tab, I would be able to see the email here. One second. So the email will be attached to this case record in here. Now the agent would go in, start working on this case, and he would reply back to the customer. Now after he has clicked on reply, he can reply back, acknowledged. Okay. And send it. If you notice here, your email, the agent email, which is there in the user record of Salesforce, will be always added in the PCC. So this is a default setting which can be removed from the user profile. If I go here and go to the profile, right, my profile setting, this can be removed. Okay. So if you want to remove it, it can be done. Now I'll send it. Okay. So this was sent. So now the other settings which were present here, right, in the email to case setup comes into picture. So I'll show you how that is important. So here, if you see, right, insert email threading token in the email subject and insert email threading token in the email body. If you notice in this email, you would see that the thread ID is there in the subject, right? This is used to uh, match the cases to that particular thread. Whatever thread was there, right? It is used to match it. So if there is a very cool thing which has been added by Salesforce is if I use this thread ID and send a mail, okay, without replying to that earlier thread or anything, it will attach that new email to the existing case without creating a new case. Okay, so if you have the thread ID, you can reopen a case from 2 years back or anything. Let me show you that. So I'll copy this thread which is present in the body of the reply which was done by the agent. I'll go to the customer's email box, type the thread ID, open the case. Okay, and this should not create any new. So as you can see here, see, just upon adding this thread ID to that body, it added the email without any thread to the same case. Okay. So that was all. That was all about setting up the email to case and getting it to work. Thank you.